say whatever weird stuff I want. My name is Steven. It's not Steven. Don't. That was too weird. Wait. Okay. I didn't know you could turn off your video. That's a strange. I think you can do. What is this AI button? Retouch, like your face. Green screen, create highlight, retouch, flip. Oh yeah, you can create highlight, which is really strange. Oh, you can adjust lighting. Oh no, it's just relight. You can relight. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, am I on? I'm on. Okay. Hang on. Retouch off. Lighting off. Whoa, you can turn on your flash. Hey, Marnie. Welcome, welcome. I'm just messing around. I've never really looked at these like YouTube like features next to the. You can turn on all sorts of stuff. I was trying to. This feels very red to me, but it might just be my phone. All right. All right. Am I at the office again? So I sneak in late at night. I don't have to sneak in. I'm allowed to be here. And this is where I have internet. We're staying at a house that is no one stays at usually, so there's no internet. And so we have to drive to the office to get internet. And so that's where I have to stream from right now. And for the next like 3 weeks, this is where I'll be streaming from. So I should really invest in a chair that doesn't suck because I'm sitting on a broken chair. Hey, Winter Devil, welcome. I'm just drawing some weird. Let's give this guy wings. He kind of looks like a bat. That was not intentional. But yeah, so the original late night stream, I just wanted to draw like weird creatures. And I figured I would do that again. We've been doing a lot of requests, which turns out usually to be a lot of like video game characters and cartoon characters, which is great. But you know, sometimes it's fun to do like original weird things. So I thought we would do that. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I thought we would do a bunch of these weird little doodles. I'll definitely entertain like requests and stuff. We got the Magic 8 Ball out. But I thought we would focus on like creatures. So if anyone has like an idea for a strange little guy, I'm totally down. Let's push this leg into the back. I'm going to do that just by giving it some shade. When you give things shade, they usually fade into the background. It's true of legs, people you don't like. All right. I don't know. Did anyone? Ooh, bee mixed with beaver. Yeah, that sounds fun. I don't even know how we'll do that, but let's do it. Let me give this guy a couple of wings and then we'll get off. I was going to do like bat wings, but let's do like, this is creatures, right? So let's do some bird wings. This guy doesn't have to have bat wings. There's no rules here. I mean, there's some rules. Like, don't say your age in chat, be nice. But there's no rules about what we can draw. What is that? What do they say? Oh, hey, Douglas Day. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, a thresher shark mixed with like, ooh, jellyfish. All right, I have to Google exactly what a thresher shark is, but. Ooh. Okay. Let's finish off this guy's wing. So I was just talking one time. I was walking down the street. Did I say this? Yeah, we drew a bald eagle the other day. So I think I did tell a story. But so one time we were coming home, my wife and I, we were coming actually to my mother-in-law's house, her mother's house. And right as we're coming in the front door, right as we pull into the driveway, all right, we got to get some lists going. Let's get spider, scorpion, jellyfish, thresher, beaver. Oh, that's good. Beaver. Denki. I'm not sure. We'll have to look up Denki. Hey, Jeff. We're not going to do people today. We're doing weird creatures. Have you watched all the Thundermans, Jeff? Like, I know you say you like them, and I was just wondering, sometimes, like, it's hard to see a whole show even if you like it. So I was just curious if you've watched the whole show. And is there like a movie or are there other? All right. We'll give him some eyes and then we'll move on to something else. Oh, I'm going to give him a tail too. So it'll come out. This is behind him. Let's have it be. Oh, let's have it be like a lion's tail, like a griffin. All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And we'll erase some of that guideline. All right. Okay, let me know if we need to zoom in. This feels pretty good though. So here, get that over here. Let's see. Let's see if we should do beaver B. Beaver. I like that. Let's see. Let's see. Tell us. Tell us. Better not tell you now. I said tell us, not better not tell. Okay. How would we even do that? So we would draw like a bee, thorax, weird head, big eyes. This is more like a fly. I think flies and bees in some ways look similar. And then like we'll have the bee legs. And then we obviously need the beaver tail, right? So we got that. That's like the most iconic part of a beaver. So let's get that going up here. I'll get like whomp, 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 whomp. Shwomp, 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 shrimp, shrimp. This might be more like a flyver. Oh no, I think it's come back to be. And get this back leg for the bee. And then the bees' back legs have like pouches where they store the pollen. And that's like there, that little pouch. Oh, the buck teeth. Yeah, let's clean up his mouth. Dirty mouth. We clean up a bunch of this um guidelines. Like buck teeth. So I think it's so crazy. What I was just thinking, like, if you have like an eye, right, and it's in like a head, this just happened in the bee, so that's why I was thinking about it. And then like this kind of looks dead. This kind of looks like a cat skull. But then you put like their little reflection in it, and like all of a sudden, I feel like it has so much more life. It's such a strange feature of like drawing and art. Okay, let's get back to beaver. Why am I making spooky sounds? I'll give him some little bee stripes. You know, bees understand the concept of zero. Like, that's crazy. Like, they can count, they understand subtraction, addition, and the concept of zero. So, like, there's a yeah, spooky. All right. Now a big question is, does this beaver have wings? I think it probably does. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we are. We moved it over a little. One of like bug wings are so hard for me to draw because I feel like you never are going to capture that like kind of translucent like Diaphanousness. Diaphanousness. That's a word. That's a word and a half. Diaphanous is a good word. It means like thin and delicate and see-through. Kind of like tulle, like a single layer of tulle. Hey, I'm Sun and you're not. Hey, I'm Sun. I guess your name would be Sun because I'm. Hi, Sun. Yeah, seriously. And floaty, of course. Diaphanous also has a meaning of floaty, often, like light and affected by the atmosphere. Hi, Sun. I'm hungry. That's the. I think it's easier to do those kinds of things with paint because you can, or even digitally, because you can like layer on a really thin layer of translucent paint and have that do some fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna look up Thresher Shark and see if we can somehow get this mixed in with jellyfish. Thresher, not Thrusher. Thrush, man, terrible, terrible, terrible. Thrush is a type of, I think it's yeast, a type of yeast. Like it's what we call like a type of yeast infection, thrush. Which I guess is a fungus? Okay, thresher shark. Oh, I know these guys. They're like flap, flap, flap. Okay. So let's get out my sketchy pencil. I'm really interested. So a thresher shark is the kind of shark that has like that big tail here and a little bottom tail. And then it's like pretty shark-like after that. Pretty straightforward, kind of barracuda-y. Blub, 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 blub. That's because it's underwater, so it makes blub, blub noises. Do you know sharks are older than trees? And the ancestors, like sharks have existed since before trees have existed, which feels crazy. Before there were trees, there was this like type of fungus, like mushroom really, and it grew just like these big, tall, like proboscis looking things. No leaves. We don't know how they spored or like anything, but they had these like little ridges. That's like what was the big plant before trees. That was the plant meta before trees. Sharks are also possibly, or maybe probably, older than the rings of Saturn. We can tell how old the rings of Saturn are. I can't remember how. The ancestors of sharks, because we can tell like shark teeth. We found shark teeth or shark type teeth. So like I said, maybe the ancestors of sharks that are older than the rings of Saturn, older than we think the rings of Saturn are, because we're not 100% on that either. But really interesting. Okay, how do we jellyfish this guy up? This is a hard one. Okay. Hey, Yata. Yata! Yata says means I did it, right? I think it does. Uh it's a good word. A good Japanese word. I think I'm gonna do like one of those, like the jellyfish have those little skirts. I'm gonna do one of those skirts. Yeah, what's your name? I did it. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we can do a SpongeBob. I said the next time we did a SpongeBob, it would be a specific kind of SpongeBob. I draw SpongeBob a lot. So I'm excited. I've been waiting for somebody to ask. I don't remember what the specific kind is, but Oddfud, my wife, she knows, and she's here, so she'll tell me when it's time to draw SpongeBob, what SpongeBob we're gonna draw. He's like a creature. He's a little guy. I think creature just means non-human, basically. Like it's an interesting. I was looking up the word the other day, like how it works. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Marnie. Yeah, he's a sponge. Little creature. I don't know. Does creature have to be ambulatory? Well, it doesn't matter because SpongeBob is. SpongeBob moves around. I've been doing a lot of sea animals lately. I did somebody requested somebody in real life, which is great. Not that you guys aren't in real life. Somebody I know in person, that's the word, that's the way, requested a sea creature. Do I have it? I think it's under. Here it is. Here it is. I do have it. They requested a gel. I keep wanting to call this a jellyfish. It's obviously a seahorse. Hey, Doodle. Okay, yeah, distinct from a human. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought. And then I started doubting myself. I'm going to do some of these little, like, flowy things. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so when I was a kid, we used to go to the bay a lot. And there was, like, a little private, not private. There's a little bay that was, like, part of the community. And so the community paid in, and it had, like, a lifeguard and, like, I think there was like a boat launch and stuff, but I never dealt with any of that. But there was a lifeguard, so you could go swimming there without your parents, right? You could go down. You didn't need somebody watching you because there was a lifeguard, and so we would go down and swimming. And oh, that's really great. Yeah, I just started doing a lot of my art on the channel. I guess I started uploading art like less than a year ago, about a year ago, I started uploading to this channel. And we started with my wife, Oddfud, and then we moved that over to her channel, which is Oddfud. She's been doing YouTube a lot longer than I have. You can go check her out. We do a lot of like other stuff there that's not necessarily art related. Like we reviewed the Christmas episode of The Simpsons, which is the first episode. And we talked about that and like the history of Simpsons and that kind of thing. And we're doing some vlogs. We vlogged for October and we're going to vlog for all of December. So if you're interested in like us personally, which is cool, or her, you can, oh, Vlogmas. Yeah, yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, Santa's Little Helper. That's a good episode too. That's not the first episode, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a good episode. Santa's Little Helper. I always just think of Maggie, and the first appearance of Maggie is her in that like big star snowsuit. Okay, I think we'll get there. What was the SpongeBob I'm supposed to? Bless you.
Thank you. Oh, what's funnier than 24?
Okay, I have to look. Yeah, let's see what the list is. So we're doing creatures today, but I'm making an exception for SpongeBob. So right now we have jellyfish thresher, which I think this is pretty much it. Oh, I'm getting carried away with the jellyfish. I think that's good. Ooh, a pinata. I might do a pinata. I'll put that on there. It's kind of like a... Oh, a piñata. Okay, we did bee beaver, check. We did jellyfish thresher, check. We have spider scorpion. I haven't looked up Denki. I have to make sure that's a creature and not a cartoon character or a video game character. We have pinata. I might do just like the burro, like the classic. And then we have SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Now, like I said, I'm making an exception because I have a SpongeBob that I promised I would draw next time somebody requested. Yeah, so we went down. So in the bay where we go with the lifeguard, I don't know if you guys have seen this before. Like, I think they have it at lakes too, where here, I'll do it over here, where you have like, there's the shore, right? And then there's the water, obviously. And then there's like this kind of like little raft that's tethered to the bottom. And it's just like made up of, I don't know, ours was made up of just like plastic, hollow plastic things stuck together. So we used to swim out to the raft and like jump off and play around. It was really fun. And I haven't written a book. I've co-written a story that we're illustrating with my wife. She's a writer. She's written some books, although not published at the moment. We're working on it. And we moved and we're traveling, so I don't have all of my like book that I'm working on, but it's a book about an octopus actually. It's called Blub Blub. I knew I said Blub Blub was for something. It's called Blub Blub, and he's like a pink octopus, or he's an octopus, and you know octopus can like change their colors and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So he can do that, or maybe he can't. We don't know. He chooses not to, or maybe he's not able to. It's not addressed. He doesn't do it. And a lot of his family is like, bro, you gotta do this. Like, bro, you gotta do this.
Yeah, you can just leave it on the table somewhere.
Oh, thanks, Pink Puffins. And yeah, and Blub Blub, it's interesting. It's about an octopus. He's shy, and it's his interactions with his family and how that affects him. It's fun. We will definitely be doing more Blub Blub on the streams. It's just we've been traveling and it's like kind of missing in action. It's packed away, so we have to find it. So we swim out, me and my friends, and we're playing on the little raft. I'm probably like, I don't know, 12. Oh, thanks, Marnie. Yeah, I think my wife came up with that. She's cleverer than I am. And the tide comes in, and it's late August, which is a perfect time to go swimming. But when the tide came in, we look and we're like, we better go home. It's the afternoon. And we look, and the whole dang, like this was the view from like if we're on the raft here and like we're looking off the raft, it was just these big like purple and orange jellyfish, and they are just everywhere. And they are the stingy ones. Like they're everywhere. Every direction. There's so many of them. Whew. And there was just not really a choice. It was me and my friend Gio, and one of our friends, I can't remember who it was, but he had swam in right before all this happened. It came in so fast, and we just had to swim through it. I got stung a bunch, and it really sucked. But that's jellyfish for you. Okay, SpongeBob. Let's see.
So do you want to do SpongeBob and Patrick or just SpongeBob?
Let me look.
Because if it's just SpongeBob, then it's bringing around town. And if it's SpongeBob and Patrick, it's what's funnier than 24.
Okay. Let me. So I work at a print place. So I have to be really careful with my drinks because everything's paper. Hey, Pebble. Pebble. Hang on, yeah. Pebble Axe Docomos. Okay. Okay, this was. Let's do it. This is the SpongeBob. Oh, gosh. Okay. It's going to be a little rough. Just a little bit hard. But that's good. I've been one of the reasons I like to stream and do requests and interact with people is because it's harder than just like drawing whatever I would draw normally. And it being harder makes me better, stronger, faster. What is that song? Oh yeah, you guys probably don't know. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's work it better, lick it stronger, make it better. What?
Is it Daft Punk?
Daft Punk, yes. Oh, that's great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Pebble, I love art. It's so fun. Oh, good, cool. Yeah, if you spill the drink, the paper gets ruined, and I can't pay for all that paper. But I would. That's the worst part. I work as a printer, so we do printing, and then we do a lot of other like in between stuff. So right now we're putting together calendars, and we like print out all the sheets, and then we cut them, and then we hole punch them, and then we put them in the right spots. Like here's one of the. So we have to make this, and then there's a bunch that go in a row, and then we bit the calendar. A spinach. No. Can I see a spinach? No, I don't think so.
Can you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I can only speak the tiniest bit of Spanish. Hablo un poquito español. Muy poquito. Yeah, I like piñatas. We had a piñata at our wedding. It's a little weird. I like the idea of piñatas for adults or, for older kids. I think like we have this cultural idea that oh yeah, it does kind of remind me of the paper animators use. Oh, that's great, Pebble. Chili is nice. Ich bin ein Berliner. Was that? There we go. It is so funny how, like, this looked. There's barely any like expression on SpongeBob's face here, right? But for some reason, I was like, oh, he looks like angry or something. And then I put in tiny little upturns at the corner of his mouth, and all of a sudden, he looks happy and SpongeBobby. Ooh, my pencil lead fell out.
How embarrassing.
You had me at your wedding. Yeah, it was a cool. It was not my idea. Um, Basically, my wife is a brilliant party planner. So at the wedding, she had decided to do a piñata, and she made it. It was amazing. And everyone loved it. People still talk about it.
And can you add this maned wolf mixed with a great horned owl?
Maned wolf mixed with a great horned owl. Yeah, let me put it on there. We got these two, so I'm going to move it over this way. That's going to be a 1. Let me readjust. I classify as a piñata. That is good. Oh, Voltros, wait, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, we're getting there. And then I does he even have okay, legs, shoes. I'm gonna kind of be a little skimpy on the shoes. Oh, I'm holding my breath. I don't know why I hold my, I will be drawing and it won't even be that hard or that complicated, but for whatever reason, I will start holding my breath. And I don't know why I do this. Because I used to think like, oh, I do it because like whatever I'm drawing is hard and I want to make sure I get it right. I think sometimes I do that for sure. Little sockos. Okay, so should we draw Patrick? This is SpongeBob. He's sitting in like a school. He's laughing at something. Take care, Pebble. Thanks for being here. Yes, Doodle got it. Exactly. Hasta luego. I was going clay stuff. So then Patrick is sitting next to him, right? Like, not 21. What's that? What's better than 66? Thank you, Winter Devil. Do a flip. Do a flip from, there's a Futurama episode, right? Where is it? Somebody goes up on top of the building, the Futurama building, and they're like, I'm gonna end it. Like, I'm a bad accountant. I think it's Hermes. I'm a bad accountant. And everyone's like, no, don't do it. You have so much to live for. And Bender says, do a flip. And I will never not think that's funny. It is. Don't draw the pinata without me. All right. Yeah, we're gonna work. We have a spider scorpion and the maned wolf horned owl that are before that we can do instead. And he's also in a chair. But I think we'll stop here on this one. I think it's pretty good. Oh no. Oh God, yeah. I forgot all about one. Oh no, our table is broken. Why does he sound like that? Hey Elstefan. Yeah, it's a solid Futurama episode. There's some I really liked the before they brought it back. I don't mind the new stuff, but I really liked like the first. I think it had a really good ending too. I haven't watched the newest season actually. Maybe it's amazing, and I'm being unfairly biased. Oh, Pretty Patty. I don't think I remember that one. Yeah. Sponge Robert. I don't know how to say sponge.
Éponge.
Éponge Robert. All right. I forgot what's next. Let's ask the 8-ball. Spider Scorpion 8-ball. Should we do the Spider Scorpion? Oh, hey, Kelly Rodriguez. Welcome, welcome. What is this? What does the 8-ball say? I cannot read it. It is decidedly so. We will do the Spider Scorpion. Oh, sad penguin. Man, penguins are too cute. I read a book when I was young that was it was like Castaway or something, and the guy is like lost. He gets stuck at lost at sea, and he gets on the rowboat and he like escapes a sinking ship, and he ends up on this like island in the middle of the Pacific, and the only thing alive there is like a penguin who like also is stranded there. Like, who doesn't know? And then him and the penguin start giving each other gifts, and the penguin thinks like they're dating because that's how penguins date. I don't know. I think about that ship a lot. That book a lot. That ship. I ship the penguin and the guy. Oh, I'm gonna look up a scorpion. Let me see what scorpions look like. I mean, I know kind of what they look like. Cat time. Oh yeah, those little cats. Thank you, Voltros. Thank you so much. Yeah, enjoy your clay stuff. I love making clay stuff. I'll do it on stream one time. I make these little these tiny skull and bone um like sculptures. I use like my pencil. They're very, very small. I can't see that doodle. We're doing a scorpion. We asked the 8-ball. It said it's an infinity ball. It said yes to doing a scorpion spider. We're not doing new mods right now, but we'll keep you in mind, Yutai. You seem nice. Okay, let's see. I think we'll do it front on because I think it's going to be hard for a spider scorpion no matter how we do it. Be a spicy booger man, you got it. Take care, Doodle. Thanks for coming. So spiders. So spiders and scorpions, I think, are both arachnids. Some spiders have evolved so that their front legs are like only pseudo legs and are more like feelers and antennas. And like, I guess scorpions probably evolved so that their front legs were those pincers. Okay, yada. Like yada, 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 yada. One thing I really like about spiders, or don't like, it's hard to say, is they have 8 eyes as well as 8 legs, which is like such a strange, like you don't learn that about spiders when you in school. I mean, maybe you do now. I did not learn that about spiders in school. I had to learn it by myself later on. All right. I think we're getting there. I think we will still do, even though it'll have, look, this will be the body. We'll give it the body of a spider. So like big and round. Well, most spiders. Well, some spiders. We'll give it the body of this kind of spider. But we will give it the claws of a scorpion. I kind of, what if it has the claws of a scorpion, but it's still using them like a spider's legs? So the pincers, but then they're still like kind of walking on them. Okay, let's do some. I'm going to switch to the pencil that's more easily erased. Ooh, okay. So I used to have terrible art block, and it really, really, I found it so frustrating. Um, I think one thing that helps in general, but won't help in any specific instance, is like to be less precious about your art at all. So like draw whatever and throw it away. Um, and then that'll help because a part of art block or a lot of art block, it might not every single one every single time, but a lot of art block is caused by like you want to make sure it's something good, or you know you want to do it right. And so by just being, it's called in writing, sometimes it's talked about as kill your darlings, meaning like you love this character, you love this like scene or whatever, but like it doesn't work in your book, so throw it away, or it doesn't work in your essay, so get rid of it. And I think that has to be in art. It's harder to see that, but I think it's the same kind of thing. You have to kill your darlings. And more specifically, it's hard. So I started drawing these little cartoon characters every day. I think I must have told you about it, Marnie. Stella and Steffi, they are the cartoon elephants, and they're Steffi elephants. And then I draw them in a different situation every day. And like I can't think of new things, but I kind of do. And I do it even if it sucks. I just start drawing. So, hmm. Oh, is it? Let me see if I can lock it on. So, ooh, gummy. Oh, yeah, yeah, the gummy vitamins. That's a great one. So, yeah, and that's like a silly, like I had no idea what they were going to do on that day. And then they did gummy vitamins. And I don't even remember why. I think we just had a bunch of gummies from Halloween. And so then I was thinking about gummies. But so what I say too about getting into flow, the flow state, I think also applies to getting rid of art block, which is like draw something bad or do something that you think is like trite or bad or whatever just to be doing it. And then while you're doing that, you'll open up and you'll relax, or your brain will think of something else and something new, and you'll either fall into flow and it'll be really fun and you'll do it really well, or you'll break your art block. I know Stephen King said the same thing. which is people asked him all the time. He's one of the most prolific modern writers. He's written tons and tons of books, and people would say, like, how do you overcome writer's block? And he said, I just write. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but he would sit down every day and he would write for a certain amount of time, even if it was bad, even if he didn't like it, even if he wasn't feeling it. And then he would either keep it or throw it away. That didn't matter. It was just doing the actual process of writing was what helped him to make it so like writer's block wasn't really a concern anymore. And I think that's exactly my advice with art. Like, some days you're going to not draw anything good. Probably, right? Like it would be a miracle to be somebody who drew something great every single day. But if you're not drawing every day, you're going to miss those days where you might draw something great. But you don't have to be drawing every single day. Is it still misfocused? I'll move my hand out of the way. Maybe I've just drawn a blurry scorpion. Like, I'm so good, I've drawn a blurry spider scorpion. Yeah, so I think that that's true. Like, if you're experiencing art block on any particular day, I think just still draw something bad, draw something you don't like, roll a dice and draw, like, or flip through a book or ask Google to give you a random animal and just draw that. Yes, I agree. An option tail, probably scorpion tail, but definitely a tail. I was thinking like up like this. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I think drawing while watching streams is really good. I draw while watching TV a lot of the time. Not usually stuff that like I really think is important. Like right now I'm putting together some Christmas cards, and like I probably would draw like the first drafts of those while watching TV, but I wouldn't do all the finishing touches and stuff while watching TV or stream other people stream or other people do art. But yeah, I think doing a lot of drawing and stuff as like, instead, you know how people are all on their second screen now? There's like a lot of talk about this, how like Netflix is making movies thinking about how people are on their phone more than they're watching the movie. For me, I try, instead of being on my phone, I try to be drawing. Oh, thank you so much, Yada. If you can tag me, right? If you could tag me, I will definitely see it. Or if you can, if you join the Discord, which is in my bio, you can post it on there and I'll definitely see it. That's the best way for me to see it. I guess I'm just doing shading now, which is fine. It's not bad. Oh, here. So like right now he's floating in the void. Here, let me just, I want to knock. I want to make these claws pop out in front of the tail. They kind of are blending together. So I'll make them thick outlines and give them a little shadow to like make them exist separate from the tail. And I think that worked. And we could also kind of shade the tail in a light gray. That'll also help. Okay. Oh yeah, do it. That would be great. I would love, if you do that, I would love to see it. Please post it in the Discord. Or I don't know. I would love to see it. I would love to see fan art of Pete the Duck. I'm so excited. I want to draw some Pete the Duck. Like maybe I'll do a stream where all I do is draw Pete the Duck a bunch of times. That would be fun. It might be a little boring, but I think it would be fun. There we go. And we just throw a little shadow under him, and I feel like now he exists in a place. Also, I did a wide kick. Sad penguin. Sad penguin wide kick. When did I do that? I don't know. Okay. Spider Scorpion. I can't believe we did that. Let's do the pinata. Oh, wait. Is Yada here? Yada pinata? Yeah, okay. Let's do a pinata, Yada. Seems like it's broken. Don't like that. Okay, yeah. So I was thinking about just doing the classic, like the donkey pinata. Oh, that's great. Let's see. What? I thought I was just telling that story. There's this people, my history teacher used to spin his pencil like this. I was never that great at doing it. I've just done it like 6 times in a row. Whoops. So I learned how to spin my pencil like this instead. I like it better. So joke's on him. He was a great teacher. He taught me so much. I looked up classic pinata to see to remind myself what those donkey pinatas look like. Oh yeah, they look great. I'm excited to draw that. But the top result was classic cube pinata, which just feels ridiculous. Like, what are you talking about? Classic cube pinata. Get out of here, Etsy. What are you saying? Just like, yep, festive classic cube pinata. Like, why am I drawing it? Let me draw the donkey. Let me draw the donkey. Hey, chill guy. Or sorry, chill GUI. GUI, that's what we call that in software development. I like to call it a GUI, a graphical user interface. But a lot of people call it a GUI, which also stands for graphical user interface. Muichiro. I don't know what Muichiro is. I'm going to put it on the list. Right now we're doing pinata. And then we're not sure if we're going to do the maned wolf or this Muichiro. Oh, Muichiro. Muichiro. Whoa, that's great. Having a phone is freaking huge. So, like, congratulations. Is that a phone you like? Let's see. Donkey Pinata. Oh, here. I'm going to use the more erasable pencil. And we're going to just do the, like, basic outline for a Donkey Pinata. So, we'll have them be facing kind of like this way. It's hard to draw when you have something facing like, what? I can't even do it, right? That direction. Like, okay. So that's the head. That's the body. I'm just going to do some big cubes or squares, rectangles. You know what I'm saying. He has like these kinds of ears. When we took Part demon, part dog. Oh, nice. Happy birthday, Just a Chill Gooey. Ooh, we're not doing cartoon characters today, but another day, 100%. Most days I take cartoon requests. I did make an exception for SpongeBob. That's a complicated exception, but I had promised the next time somebody requested SpongeBob, I would draw the 24-25 SpongeBob. So I did that. But today we are doing creatures and this pinata. But yeah, we will definitely do another day, Dally Joe Mama. We will definitely do it. I do a lot of cartoon requests. I did what is not onigiri? I mean I did do an onigiri, but I did the like the ring girl, and I've done some anime characters. Yeah, but request a creature. That's a good point. That's a good point. That is funny. Like if I had a teacher who could turn into a demon and just did it to like help me learn better, what a boss. I remember the first time I heard somebody say something was boss, like non-ironically and not from the 80s, blew my mind. Mad respect. Okay, I think we're gonna do a little bit more triangular on the nose. Yeah, that looks more right. Okay. So when I took Spanish in when I was like 11 or 12, I took so much Spanish and then moved to Pennsylvania, where if you spoke any Spanish at all, even if I was like hola or like no sé or como se dice and asked somebody how to say something in Spanish, or like I mean I wouldn't have said como se dice, that's a weird example, but if I spoke any Spanish at all, people would be like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? Why are you speaking Spanish? Like, so weird. They were so like upset that anyone might speak Spanish. I did not like Pennsylvania. I'm back in New York where a lot of people speak Spanish. And I used to live on Long Island, which has like the largest Spanish speaking population outside of South America, I believe. Okay. This kind of looks like a demon dog with let's move the ears like a little bit doofier. Oh yeah, look at that doofiness. It's so much better. It's not better, it's more doofy. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. This was, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be easy. I feel like pinata. I've tried to draw pinata before, and it was particularly hard because pinatas are hard. Because they're so like what makes them feel like pinatas is all the little frills, and that's so much detail. So now you have to like figure out how you're going to do that detail and not draw every single one of those lines. You can't draw every line. I mean, you could, but I don't even think it would look good if you did. I mean, it would if you had like a huge drawing and you were gonna like that was the whole point. Okay, we're there. This is the eye. Fennec Fox, yeah. Oh, zigzags. That's smart. I think that's a big silly eye, yeah. I didn't see that message until. Yeah, like zigzag, zigzag, zig. I was thinking about doing like a sort of cheat where each color I kind of did a little bit of that. Sort of like a mix between a little zigzag and the little
Oh, that's too small.
tabs. The eye is too small?
No, the fringe you're doing is too small. It has to be like this big.
Let's, I've gotten notes.
Yeah, that's it.
I have ocean eyes stuck in my head because I drew this big eye. And now I have like where you do like the ocean eye. Do you guys know that short format is dumb? This now it just looks like a kid with a bowl cut. Ooh, my favorite character from an anime. Let me put Fennec Fox on here. It's probably like I think I have not been watching a lot of anime right now. But I think it might be no. Sorry, Gator. Yeah. We did Sonic pretty recently. If you look at my most recent short, you can see a Sonic that I drew. Today we're not doing video game characters or anime or cartoon characters generally. But another day, you asked for Sonic, I'm drawing him. It's just not today. Today is creatures and this pinata for some reason. Yada confused me. He hypnotized me. Cosmo, the dog from that Spy Family movie, that I mean TV show? Or am I misremembering? Who's Cosmo? So I just try to make this really messy because that's what it looks like in real life. And I feel like if you do it kind of like all over the place, it helps to sell the illusion that it's paper. You can even do like that and like come from that was complicated. That one didn't work very good. But even that one, which is terrible, kind of adds to it. Oh, it's from a game. Okay. Thank you. I've not played Fortnite. I used to really like shooters. And I used to like building shooters too. I like that type of game. I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. It's just I don't have time. I don't play video games that often. And I do really like story-driven video games like RPGs. I really like RPGs. So because I don't really have time to play video games very much, I focus on RPGs. But yeah, I mean I think Fortnite would probably be fun, but I just don't. I'd be bad at it. Let me be clear. I haven't played shooters in a very long time, and I'm old, so I wouldn't be very good at it because that's just how it goes. All right. Okay. I really like Four Ribbon Tails. All right, I'll do it. Yeah, Kiki. Did I say this already? Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. Really, really like. There's something about her triumphantness and like how she feels so ready to go out into the world, even though like she is and she isn't. And like that's how life is, you know, like you're never fully ready. And there's something about that. She's not always my favorite, but right now I think she is. The tails are pink. All right, all right. Oh, blue, pink, and yellow. I'll get some yellow in here. Ooh, I don't know. There's a piñata emoji. Actually, I think I have seen the piñata emoji. Oh, man. Sharks are crazy. So, you know, in Jaws, they talk about like the mayor hides the fact that there's shark attacks from the town in order to keep the beach town like going. Well, I live in a beach town and they 100% do that. It's not the mayor though. But the paper will like report on shark attacks very quiet in the back, and it won't end up on a lot of the like news sites and stuff. It's a very interesting phenomenon.
After the pinata, will you show the shark you drew before?
Oh yeah, I drew a thresher shark mixed with a jellyfish, and I can show that for sure. Oh, My Hero Academia. I've watched the first I didn't use this blue at all, but now I have blue next to blue. Oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. I think when I watched My Hero Academia, it was only the first season was out. I did enjoy it, but I have not gone back and picked it up at all. But I love the idea. And a pink one. These are just loops of ribbon. That's the idea. And a yellow one. Yeah, so I found out that, are they really long? Well, that's what we got today. Okay, let's show the thresher shark. Let me color his nose.
But sing the job.
Oh yeah, let me see. Gosh, we've drawn a lot. Dun 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 dun. Wait, is that it?
It's one
Dun 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 dun. Jellyfish. Ooh, I haven't done a collab stream. I don't think I'm doing collab streams right now. Oh, it's Inferno. What's up, Inferno? But in future, like I'm not there yet. Oh yeah. What the Jaws poster is just like, that's it, right? Does it have like gills or something? Girl in the water. What am I? All right. I might do a Fennec Fox, and then let's call it a night. Yeah, the Jaws poster is it. It is genuinely an amazing piece of design, and like it 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 made people go, "Oh, posters can be a piece of art," because most posters before that were like the people pictures of the people who were in it and on like the scene of the background with like a bunch of words. And then Jaws poster came out and it was like, oh shit, we can like really do something with this. Yeah, sorry Dave, not today. Yeah, I'm sorry Marty, we didn't get to that one today. um Yeah, you might have suggested it before. I looked up the maned wolf another time. Okay, I have drawn a fennec fox. I was like, I believe I've drawn these, but not in a long time. I did a stream in May. I was drawing an animal a day. I was calling it Sketch a Day May. That's when I first started streaming. I was nervous about streaming, and I really wanted to like, hey Harper, welcome. And I really wanted to like not be nervous about streaming. And I had been nervous about being on camera. And in order to stop being nervous about being on camera, we had done a vlogtober where we vlogged every day in October. And then that made me feel much more comfortable on cam. So then I was like, okay, well, I'll do the same thing, but for streaming. And so I streamed every day in May and I drew just an animal. I did a sketch every day. And I decided partway through to do, like I said, animals. And so I did a sketch day May, an animal every day in May, and Fennec Fox was one of them. Some really great sketches came out of that. Little Fennec Fox, they're super cute. I forget they're like cats, right? I looked them up. They take the same ecological niche as like a lot of feline species. And because of that, they're like small and they hunt little rodents. Very adorable. Oh man. Whirlwind Green. I wish you were here earlier. Um oh thank you, Yada Pinata. Because that sounds great, and I would 100% have drawn that if this wasn't my last drawing today. Um please subscribe and come to another stream and ask for stuff like that because that that's right up my alley. We did a whole stream where we did an angry British duck and his, gosh, I can't even remember. Oh, his unnamed lizard wife, husband, partner, and the wide kick fish. Yeah, I think you'd like that one. I mean, I'm not 100%, but I think I'd like your suggestions. So please come back. Big shark, man, we've had a lot of sharks, especially the late night streams. That is so true. Yeah, fish wide kick, it's so good. We have to do a whole stream of those, but not right now. We have to let it. We have to let it marinate. Give it some time to breathe. I'm getting close to 600 subscribers. Why did I say subscribers? That's just how I talk now. That's what happens when you get 600 subscribers.
Big star. Said they wanted a character. Zamasu. So maybe another time.
I have drawn an opossum, Harper. Probably in the Sketch a Day May. I'm a better artist now. Oh, Zamasu. Yeah, we're not doing characters today, but I'm not streaming tomorrow or Monday, but I'm streaming Tuesday, and Tuesday is going to be character streams. Like I'll draw character suggestions and stuff. I usually start streaming
Six.
like 6-ish Eastern New York City time. Yeah, and I love doing those kinds of things. Have I drawn Zamasu before? It sounds really familiar. Oh, it's from Dragon Ball. Okay, yeah. Love Dragon Ball. I was reading the comic. Okay. Yeah, we're staying at a place with no internet, which is hard. It's hard to stream with no internet. And no cell phone service is insane. Like, what in the year 2025 is going on? But luckily, my boss is chill and I can come to the office and stream here. So I can still stream to all y'all. Oh, that backlight got lost in the sauce. There we go. Oop, holding my breath again. So me. Little Fennec Fox. Little Fennec Fox. Hey, Queenie. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. No moderators at the time, but if you subscribe, you pop by the Discord. When we do choose moderators, we will have you in consideration. It's always great to have people who are excited to help us grow, and we appreciate you. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Yada. We'll see you next time. Drop by the Discord. Subscribe. Like to subscribe. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. We'll do another creature stream another time. We'll get back to the request streams pretty soon. Probably Tuesday. Tuesday is the next stream. I have too much work to stream Sunday, Monday. So That's great, Marnie. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Genuinely, that sounds so fun. All right, thanks so much, guys. Ugh. Bye. Oh my gosh, I can't. Connor called just as I was trying to close the